Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Up to the 20.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. And now on the heels of the pick six, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended as they'll try to make it 8-0. After the turnover, it's Tua. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There was a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. On third down, Burrow. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
It's fourth down.
11, Thomas. 11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon, and he'll get this up to about the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5.
Burrow looking to pass. This goes out wide from Mixon. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Inside the 10. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on is not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
A loss of 2.
Here's Tua.
At the 3-yard line.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Bengals
Here's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, 34 yards. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And this is back to a 5-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. It's a run with Mostert. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Burrow will throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without development.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Looking to pass. Tua. Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 11. On play action, they'll throw. The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now this throw caught left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 49 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Now a 3rd and 6. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Play action. Now it's Tua. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Back to the ground, Achane. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Here's a toss coming right. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. There he goes, right side. Joe Mixon, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 59 yards. And the Bengals are back within a score. And McPherson on for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Berrios now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. And we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll run for it with Achane. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tua. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. From the gun, it's Tua. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Looking deep here for Chase. And got his man complete. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are all tied at 28. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change.
This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Miami. 67 yards.
First and goal, Miami.
Here's Mostert. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 5. Brings up
Again, it's Mostert, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Just keeping the play alive. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And Tua going to try and throw for it. Being chased out left. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it. And as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
On second down, here's Burrow. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Now a give to Mostert running right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second down, here's Mostert again. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Tua now on 1st down. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10.
Brings up second and 7 at the Bengals' 10-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bengals are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here from the gun to give to Mixon. And room to run as he's out past the 35-yard line. And even 100 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Dumps it off to Mixon. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And they're going to speed things up here. From midfield now, Burrow. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TV. They're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball.
But he was kind of disrespectful when talking about I don't know my reads, but I play with him like that. But hey, GG though.
And how about an exceptional effort to match their
I can hear you.
pick 6 from earlier in this game?
I sure we had it.
Man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Miami.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Powering his way forward. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here comes 2nd down.
11 MPs, hey! 11 MPs.
Now Burrow. Connecting with Mixon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings us 2nd and 7.
11.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Now Burrow. Pass the 20. He's got the 1st down and then some. And he's touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. One final try for Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And that is going to be incomplete.